You know, those rocks down in the crawl space, they'll get you.
Favorite part is doing sheet metal. I like fabbing out the custom sheet metal work.
We replaced the whole system, so it's a new furnace, new air conditioning, and then the ductwork was in pretty bad shape. They actually had all their return ducts running through the floor joists. So there was, like, you can kind of see where it was. There's a bunch of cardboard kind of just stapled up, and that ran over up into their floor. So it was pretty dirty. It's probably a 50-year-old system, and so we kind of came in, ripped all that out, and now we're rebuilding it all, so it's going to be nice and insulated and sheet metal, and won't be any more leaks now.
Jeff, you built all this ductwork?
Yeah, that took some time.
How many hours you got in this?
I spent a whole day doing ductwork. Probably about half a day today and about a half a day another day.
And everything's fits perfect and everything?
Oh, of course. This is the opening I need for that supply duct over there. So we're getting this marked out. Got this hole right here, so when I put this next duct up here, it's gonna have a hole in it. And this is what's transferring this to go to the other supply duct.
It's a little thing we like to call leveling the pad. First step. In this case, I think that'll work for what we're doing here. If it's sloped a little bit away from the house, that's better than sloping back towards the house. But typically, getting it as level as you can is going to be the best for the AC, and it's going to look the best as well. You don't really like seeing the AC all cocked to one side or the other. What do you think? Looks pretty level? Next step now is tying in this line set here, the copper, and we try to, when we're taking out an existing AC, try to leave these lines as long as possible so we have room to work later. Sometimes we might be farther out from the wall, so if you can, reuse what's there, but a lot of times these older stuff, you got to be careful because you can't really trust somebody else's welds. And that's why we do a vacuum test once we get everything tied in to make sure we don't have any leaks. We're changing out the previous electrical whip that was coming down was metallic, and that's no longer code. So we changed them out with a rubber liquid tight conduit that we will run down here and into the new unit. That is like a cut piece of pipe in there. Yeah, it looks like they didn't have the right size connector, so there was something else in there that they used.
The GP will see you now.
Hoses here to the liquid and the suction side of the air conditioning. We're gonna do a vacuum test. So this is gonna be like our final test to make sure we don't have any leaks. It'll be able to test for pinhole leaks that we won't be able to see.